In the heart of a sunny meadow, beneath the gentle sway of a grand old willow tree, lived a tiny ant named Annie. She was smaller than any other ant in the colony, with a shiny reddish-brown body and big, curious eyes that sparkled with ideas. Perched on her head was a tiny green leaf hat, a symbol of her courage and leadership. Every morning, as the first rays of light warmed the soft blades of grass, Annie would climb up a tall blade near the stream. From there, she could see the whole ant-built bridge, crafted with twigs, leaves, and strong pieces of bark. It connected their side of the meadow to the flower fields beyond, where nectar was sweet and supplies were plenty. One particular morning, as dew still clung to the petals and birds chirped softly in the background, Annie noticed something alarming. The twig and leaf bridge had sagged in the middle. A few pebbles had shifted near the stream, and the central part of the bridge had cracked. "Oh no," whispered Annie, her antennae twitching. "If the bridge breaks, our colony won't be able to get food today." Without wasting a second, she scurried down and ran straight to the Beetle Brothers, Benny and Bruno, two strong, blue-black beetles with shiny shells. Benny wore a bright yellow sash, and Bruno had a tiny twig tucked neatly into his back. "Benny! Bruno! The bridge is breaking!" Annie panted. The brothers looked at each other and nodded calmly. They might move slowly, but their hearts were big and their help was always sure. "We'll follow your lead, Captain Leaf Hat," Benny chuckled warmly. Together, they headed toward the bridge, their feet thumping gently on the soft earth. Along the way, they met Carla the Caterpillar, who was humming to herself as she curled around a flower stem. Her bright green and yellow stripes shimmered in the sunlight. "What's going on?" she asked, her large eyes blinking slowly. "The bridge," Annie explained. "It needs fixing before the workers head out." "I'll help too," Carla smiled, crawling into line behind them. As the group reached the damaged bridge, Freddy the Frog appeared with a soft boing and a cheerful grin. A few speckles sparkled on his plump green back, and a grassy brown belt rested snugly around his belly. "Looks like we've got a construction mission," Freddy said gently. "I'll fetch some sturdy reeds from the stream's edge." With everyone working together, the tiny meadow bustled with activity. Bruno used his strong shell to push pebbles into place, Benny held twigs steady while Annie tied them with grass threads, and Carla wiggled through tight spaces to tug leaves into alignment. Freddy hopped carefully between gaps, dropping off strong reeds and offering encouragement. The sun rose higher as the bridge took shape again, stronger, tighter, and safer than before. Annie wiped her forehead and looked up at her friends, pride swelling in her chest. They weren't just a team, they were a family. As the first workers from the